Hey folks, welcome back to Be Outdoors. It's a quick one for you today. I want to show people who are interested in getting outdoors, or who are interested in getting out to the woods, getting into bushcraft or whatever, that you don't have to trek off 3 hours into the woods to get that vibe, to get that woodsy vibe. So stick around. Yeah, so I've got this lovely little small wooded area here. I've got this beautiful stream here running alongside me, and I'm only 30 seconds away from the car. I just walked up a little trail there. Like, you can literally, when I cut off the trail to come in here, you can still see the cars. The downside of that is, bam, I'm about 20 I'm about 20 yards away from a road, and I'm about 5 yards away from the path. Now when you come to a spot like this, you're gonna see people. You're not gonna, it's not one of these lost in the woods on your own kind of vibes. But you get to get out, you still get to feel the benefits of being out, and you get to do your little bit of bushcraft and your bit of cooking or whatever you want to do. It's a loadout time again. I have titanium plate, little grabber handle, titanium spork, coffee, peanut M&Ms, M&M peanuts, I don't know, sit pad, solo stove. I'm going to be cooking on the solo stove today. Red bandana for cleaning, some first aidy stuff, a bit of fat wood I got the last day, stainless Nalgene and Pathfinder cup, bit of food, hang up paracord, BHK battle ore, silky gone boy, hammer stuff, fire steel, and again I am rocking the Hidden Woodsman haversack. Got my motorcycle gloves. Today I brought a tart, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm going to tool up now and go and get a bit of firewood. Because I'm using the solo stove, I don't need a whole heck of a lot of firewood, so it shouldn't take me too long. Here's hoping. So as I said, I'm cooking on the solo stove today. Solo stove, it's a twig stove, it's a gasifier twig stove. And when you're setting up your fuel, all you need to do is you need to go gradually get bigger. So you go little small twigs, slightly bigger stuff, slightly bigger again, bigger again, bigger again, then you're into fuel then. Now because of what I'm cooking, I'm going to need more wood than this. That'd be more than enough to get you your cup of tea or whatever. But I'm going to need more, so I'm going to have to baton down some wood. Sorry about the noise, guys. It's very windy today. The cars driving up and down the road as well. Just gonna pan up the small stuff, like the likes of that. It's too big to put straight into the solo stove, so I'm just gonna quarter it. Make it easier to burn as well. So after the last video, the one with the axe, in that video we spoke a little bit about mental health, and I got a few questions after the video. Guys, sort of the same questions kept popping up. One of them was, what do we hope to achieve with the channel, or what do we hope to do? Like, do we want to turn it into this big huge channel with hundreds of thousands of subscribers? My answer to that was, is all we want to do really is raise mental health awareness and try and encourage people to get outdoors. try and encourage people to get out and feel the benefits. It doesn't matter to me whether it's 100 subs or 1,000 subs or 100,000 subs. As long as we're helping any amount of people, that's all we want to do. Another one was, how is being out in the forest beneficial for your mental health? And that was a tough one to explain. It's kind of like you have the answer in your head, but it's hard to get it out. And basically the way I put it is, it's kind of twofold. When you come out and do this, the benefits are kind of twofold. One of them is physical. You're getting a bit of exercise. That in turn is getting the endorphins bouncing around, which means that you're going to feel good anyway. You're going to feel better. You're getting the exercise. You're walking around. You're processing firewood. You know, your endorphins are bouncing around. That's going to make you feel better. The second is, when you're out here, you're away from that environment where you feel stressed and under pressure all the time. Physically miles away from it in some cases, but you're also out of that environment. You're up here, and when you come up to the woods, it's not necessarily you come out and you just sit down for 3 or 4 hours or whatever like that, you know. When you come out, basically you get out of the car or you walk up, first thing you do is look for your spot. Then you look for firewood, and you process your firewood, you get your fire going, you cook up what you want to cook up, or you have your cup of tea or whatever. Then, you know, by that time hours have passed. You don't realise it, but hours have passed. Like that axe video I did, I got there at 10 o'clock in the morning and I left at 4. That was 6 hours where it was constantly busy. If you imagine, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, however many hours that you haven't thought about the things that you're stressed and worried about. You know, your mind has been constantly busy. That in turn is going to do you good. If you haven't thought about that for a few hours, that's a break. That's a break from the stress and worry. Okay? So your endorphins are bouncing, you're feeling good, you haven't thought about that stuff for a few hours. You're walking out there, you kind of feel decompressed almost, you know, you kind of feel like, just for the interim, that a little weight has been lifted. Now, we're not saying that getting out to the forest is going to solve any problems. I mean, like, you have to go home, you have to go back to that stress and worry, but you've had a break from it. It's not constant. Would you rather be sitting at home for those 3, 4, 5, however many hours, worrying and stressed, or would you rather be out here not thinking about it? And another thing as well, you're out, you're exercising, you're getting the fresh air, you're tired when you get home. So if you're struggling to sleep because you're anxious and you're stressed and you're worried, it'll help you sleep as well. You'll sleep that night because you'll be knackered, basically. So that's my thoughts on it anyway. That's what I get out of it. You know, some people come and they get back in touch with nature, and that's enough for them, you know what I mean? To just come and listen to the sounds and just relax. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But basically what we're saying is, do anything that gets you out of that environment for a little while. Just give yourself a break. Said it in the last video as well. If you are feeling under pressure, maybe to reach out to someone. And someone commented on it, Carlo Flaherty actually commented on that video, that silence is the biggest killer of men. And you know what, he's right. We're too proud, or we're too embarrassed, or we're too ashamed that we're feeling these feelings and we're thinking these thoughts. And we won't talk to anyone for fear of what they might think of us. Just reach out, guys. Talk. You don't have to feel ashamed that you're feeling the way you're feeling. You don't have to feel embarrassed. I guarantee you most people have gone or are going through it as well. And then you've got the guys that say, just put on and, you know, be a man and get over it. I think those guys are just afraid that you might talk to them about it and they won't know how to handle it. No, they'll think they'll give you bad advice or something along those lines. They're afraid of talking about it. So ignore those guys. Go talk to someone. Don't be embarrassed, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of. Try and get yourself sorted out. Sorry for waffling on, guys. It's just something I feel very strongly about, having gone through it myself. I'm getting hungry now though, so I'm gonna get this solo stove lit and cook up a bit of grub. Look at that, even got some pine needles in there for extra flavour. Accidental pine needles. Balls. Suppose while the egg is cooking I may tell you what I'm doing. Basically mixed up a little batch of bannock bread earlier on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have bacon, egg and cheese in almost like a bannock calzone type jobby. I did slip up though because I never brought a second plate to be able to do all this business on. So I have to use my camera dry bag. Basically what I have is my bannock mixture here. I've spoke about this in a previous video. It's 3 cups flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. Makes 3 portions. In this particular one I have salt, I have no sugar. In the last one I did, I had 1 tablespoon of sugar because that was a sweet bannock obviously. This is savoury, so no sugar. So basically you just get it out nice and flat. And I want it thin so it cooks quickly. But of course you don't want it to rip, so that is about perfect. We put our bacons on with all our pine twigs for flavour. We'll put our cheese on. It's cheddar cheese. Look at that messy, gooey goodness. Oh, baby. Okay, so now what we have to do is get rid of all the hair. We fold it over. And pinch the edges. Pinch those suckers, boy. Got loads of butter in the pan. All that bacon grease in there. Just lob her on there. Don't be outdoors, we believe in warts and all. I'm gonna try flipper, boys. I'm gonna try flipper. Could be a disaster. She's a little bit burnedy. I don't mind that. That burnedy bannock. I ain't gonna lie, she's a bit doughy. She's a bit doughy. But look at that sexy goodness. Have a little brew on. We might the old bacon and egg bannock cool down. I know you guys at home can't taste this, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. My lord, it's beautiful. Amazing. It's not as doughy as I thought it would be. The ends are. It's too big for the frying pan. And I think the burnedy bits just add to the flavour. It's one of the reasons I love the Solo stove so much. Especially more than the little gas stove. I have a little titanium gas stove. I prefer the Solo stove because you saw the amount of wood I collected and batoned, and this is what I have left after cooking up the rashers, the egg, the bannock bread. I even boiled up a bit of water for some coffee. One of the things I don't like about the gas stove is the noise, you know, that it's horrible. Yeah, it boils your water quicker, but I hate the noise. And with the Solo stove, you can also get a bit of ambient fire, you know, a bit of ambiance. Which kicks out for a bit of heat as well. Anyway, I'd highly suggest anyone that's interested get a Solo stove or a Bush Buddy, a gasifier twig stove. They're the business. So that's it for me, folks. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna finish off my coffee and let the twig stove burn down, and I'm gonna get on out of here. I hope I showed you that it's okay not to go and get lost in the woods in order to do this kind of stuff. You know, I'm after having a lovely day here, nice chilled out, relaxed day. I ate some good food, cup of coffee and all, and I hope it shows that you don't have to go hours into the woods. You know, you can park just down the road and come and find a little wooded area and have yourself a lovely time. Right, well, thanks for watching, folks, and I hope to catch you on the next one.